There are 8 huge mistakes that you need to avoid if you are planning on buying a home in the Dallas Metroplex. Whether you're moving from out of state or buying your first home in Dallas, we think these mistakes are essential to avoid to make home buying and home owning as smooth as possible. We're going to start with one of the biggest ones for the Dallas Metroplex. Don't buy a home that has foundation issues, but also don't be scared of the foundation issues. I'm going to clarify. It's perfectly okay to buy a home that has had foundation issues in the past as long as it's repaired by a reputable contractor with a solid lifetime transferable warranty. What we do not advise is buying a home that currently has foundation issues, thinking you can get a discount on the house and fix it yourself. The main reason this is a bad idea is because once a foundation is repaired, all sorts of new issues can crop up. Specifically, plumbing issues and leaks could double the cost of repairs when it's all said and done. It's always best to have the seller repair the foundation as a condition for buying the home. Foundation issues are common in Dallas, so there's no need to be unnecessarily scared of them. But we also want you to be smart when buying. Second, and this is true for anyone buying a home, don't put an offer in on the first home you go look at. When you first start house shopping, there's a certain degree of emotion that comes with it. Chances are you're gonna walk into that first updated home you find and fall in love with it. Why? Not because you found the perfect home on the first try. That very rarely happens. It's because you're so excited about the prospect of finally buying a home. So do some self-reflection, go look at 3 to 5 more homes the same day, give yourself some context. There's no such thing as a perfect home, and there is a 0% chance you're gonna find your perfect home on the first try. Oh, and don't let your real estate agent pressure you into putting an offer on the first home you look at. Many real estate agents want you to put that offer in ASAP because it means an easy paycheck for them. But a good real estate agent will help you weigh the pros and cons of each home that you look at. Third, do not ignore property tax and HOA fees. Texas has no state income tax, which is amazing for those of you coming from states with it. But no state income tax has drawbacks. Our property taxes are higher than the national average. A lot of buyers move here thinking, oh, I can afford this mortgage payment, but they forget to factor in property taxes, which can easily add a few hundred to a few $1,000s per month to the mortgage. And if you're looking at nicer and newer neighborhoods, they will likely have HOAs, making all the fees really add up too. Some HOAs are only around $50 a year, but there are also much more expensive HOAs. To avoid this, make sure you get pre-approved with a Dallas lender before you shop for homes. That way you don't have to guess whether you can afford a specific home or not. A lender will be able to tell you exactly how much home you can afford. Pre-approval is also important because sellers will not take your offer seriously if they don't have that letter. It's easy and free, make it a priority. The fourth mistake is skipping the inspection. Most of you probably know this, but never ever skip a home inspection. Dallas sees foundation issues, outdated plumbing, roof damage from hailstorms, so you never want to buy a home that hasn't been properly inspected. Those foundation issues we mentioned before happen because our Texas clay soil expands and contracts with the weather, which can lead to major problems. If you skip the inspection, you could be looking at tens of thousands of dollars in repairs down the road. Even a house that looks perfect, even if it's a brand new build, get it inspected. For new builds, you can ask the builder to fix things that the construction workers missed or broke during construction. Okay, our fifth mistake, understanding commute times. One thing people don't realize about Dallas is that Dallas really refers to the whole Metroplex, not just downtown. It's not like New York or Chicago where everything is packed together, nor does it have the public transportation of those places. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex sprawls out in every single direction, and traffic can be brutal. So before you buy, make sure you do research on traffic during rush hour. Mileage is not always indicative of commute time. Our sixth mistake is buying the nicest home in the neighborhood. This one is tough because we all want to live in a nice home, and homes that are the nicest on the block obviously stand out among the rest. But buying the most expensive home in a neighborhood isn't always your best move. That's because home values are largely based on comparable sales in the area. If your house is way pricier than the others nearby, you may not see as much appreciation in value. You want your home to blend in with the price range of the area, not stick out like a sore thumb. That way, if the market shifts, you are in a safer position, and it will also experience more predictable appreciation. Mistake number 7 is waiving contingencies to win a bidding war. We get it. The Dallas market has been competitive in the past. Sometimes you need to make your offer stand out. But the market has cooled quite a bit, so you don't have to be scared that all homes you like will get multiple offers. And waiving contingencies, like the inspection or the appraisal, is especially risky. Sure, we've seen buyers waive these inspections just to win the bidding war, and it turned out all right. But we've also seen buyers waive inspection only to discover thousands of dollars in repairs after they move in. We always recommend working with an agent, hopefully us, to make your offer strong without taking on unnecessary risks. There are all sorts of creative ways to make your offer stand out without waiving your inspection contingency. Very rarely is this a good option. The eighth mistake is not thinking about future resale value. It's such a common mistake. A lot of buyers focus only on what they want right now, but it's much better to think about resale value when you're buying the home. Even if you think this is your forever home, life happens. Job changes, family changes, things come up. The average person moves every 7 years. So even if you stay longer than average, chances are you're going to be moving at some point. So even if that busy street behind the house doesn't bother you, or the telephone lines above the backyard aren't that big of a deal to you, they will affect your resale value. So unless it's the best home you've ever stepped foot in, we recommend finding another house that you like, which also has good resale potential. So look for homes in good school districts with solid layouts and in a growing neighborhood. Those will hold their value much better. Okay, so those are some of the biggest mistakes to avoid when you buy a home in Dallas. If you found this video helpful, we'd love it if you would support our channel by hitting that like button and subscribing for more content on all things Dallas real estate. And if you're thinking about buying a home in Dallas, reach out to us. We'd love to help you navigate the market and find the right home for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.